Welcome to HGC number 47. This is the second week after our pay-per-view. We are 7 weeks, including tonight, away from our next pay-per-view, Psycho Circus. We do have a pre-show match here with Arson Wells. We're trying him with Peter Valentine. Again, I don't really check to see who Peter's already teamed with and whatnot. Just a matter of like who needs to be on the card and who can make sense, and maybe we'll luck in a good partner here. If not, Arson Wells or Big Trouble or someone else will just kind of get stuck with them. It may lose to Electrico and Golden Fox when Electrico defeats Arson Wells. Electrico really starting to step up here in ring ability. His star quality is 85, so might be getting more of a push than I ever anticipated. So we'll have to see. But we do start off the show with Sam Strong saying he's going to defend the winner of a four-man tournament with Ripcord, Eric Tyler, Sid Streets, and Jeb Wangley. Now he knows Jeb Wangley's been on a little bit of a dry spell, but I believe in Jeb Wangley. I think he's more than just a silly catchphrase. This is a good way to kind of. I did want to do a triple threat with Eric Tyler, Ripcord, and Sam Strong. Um, and there's a reason for that, but I didn't want to do that because I'm leaning taking the title off Sam, so I didn't want to have the first title loss be in a triple threat. Thought that'd be weak. Um, and I don't know. Then it's like I don't know. It just didn't feel right for like a company legacy kind of mode. In the future, I'm not against it, but I just think for the first like world title change, like it needs to be a one-on-one, and I'm not 100% sure I even want to do a world title change. Because to be honest, like I'm worried about the Total Mayhem main event that I have planned. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get people over quick enough to be able to beat Ripcord or Sam Strong. So I feel like it could just be, not a great way to do it. Anyways, Sam Strong sets the stage for a tournament that will start off next week. Sid Streets versus Romeo Heartthrob is their main event, a follow-up to their angle last week. We follow that up with Alex Braun telling Jack Bruce he wants a cruiserweight title shot. Monty Walker interrupts Alex Braun and Jack Bruce's promo here, leading to a tag team match with Monty Walker and Dark Eagle versus Alex Braun and Jack Bruce. Kind of just basic stuff here with the cruiserweights as always. And we're bringing Jack Bruce into that existing Monty Walker, Alex Braun, Dark Eagle feud. Our first matchup tonight is Frankie Future defeating Danny Rushmore, making his first defense of the hardcore title. I wanted to do this match as like a hardcore rated match, but I needed a wild brawl on the card. Easy for me to say, but I wanted to get that like match on the card, or get it the hardcore match to the opening here. Frankie solid match, but after the match, Charlie Homicide introduces none other than Big Trouble debuting in the company, and he beats down Frankie Future. Yeah, so this will be our next like hardcore challenger, and then ultimately, like I said, Big Trouble might be teaming with Peter Valentine in the very near future. Post match, we go backstage where Sam Strong gives a Troy Tornado and says, "You know what? I agree with you. Waffles are better than pancakes. I'll team with you tonight versus those two, Flapjack and Lance, and we'll pancake them. Whatever, like just basic kind of fun little tie-in. And the tie-in is to keep a link between Troy and Sam. So I could use like Rip or Eric, whoever wins the tournament, to like defeat Troy, maybe write Troy off, bring him back, like just kind of like setting like threads here of alliances and allegiances. We follow that up with just a basic tag match with the Blazing Flames defeating Black Serpent Cult. BLZ Bub and Travis Entry will be seen watching from the ringside. Francis Long is a referee that we signed. We follow that up with just another kind of throwaway win here to keep people strong. Damien Carville defeats Jason Jackson. Jason Jackson has like 25 popularity and he's performing pretty well. I should probably give him a little bit of a push. I just haven't really gotten to yet. So that might be on the horizon here, considering how good he does in ring. Just got to find like a character for him. All right, we follow that up with another angle here where Coach Stick apologizes to Vesey, saying he had no idea his son could stoop so low. Coach Stick is just as baffled and surprised as RP Jr.'s heel turn, costing Vesey or stealing the tag titles from Vesey's as everybody else. So that this is a follow up to that and a continuation of that angle. There will be an angle with Jesse Christian in a little bit. We followed that up with the T's tag team match earlier with Sam Strong and Troy Tornado getting a win here. Troy Tornado picks up the victory because he needed the popularity rub, to be honest, and he lost to Lance Henderson last week, so he gets it back here. I don't think Lance Henderson's popularity will be hurt. So it's like we took popularity from Troy, gave it to Lance, and now we're going from Troy, stealing from Flapjack. So it's just kind of bringing everybody up and Flapjack down a little bit, but he's 45, so that's fine. Here's the angle with Jesse Christian. He is confronted by Professor Nero. Professor Nero calls him a hypocrite, says, "You want to be this great big athlete champion, and yet you guys had to cheat to win your title, while my two guys, the Demons of Rage, got screwed." Kind of a continue to kind of tie them back into the tag titles as well. We have Ripcord and Eric Tyler seen arguing backstage. This is to create a little bit of a swerve, bro, to end the show. Then right before our main event, we have Liberty calling out Cowboy Ricky Dale. If you remember last week, Damian Carville kind of started the pop between the two. And here's Liberty trying to give his side of the story, but Cowboy comes out, listens to Liberty, and just walks away with no response. So kind of leaving in the dark. Originally, this was going to be Liberty and Cowboy versus Syndicate, but with the Syndicate and Untouchables tie-in with Sam Strong, it would have been way too much, like for me to balance. I kind of feel like it's just natural for Cowboy to feel like he got left behind by Liberty here, and Liberty wasn't there for him when he needed him, kind of thing. So we're going to kind of go to either like a one-on-one match or a triple threat or something. And in our main event, we have Sid Streets defeat Romeo Heartthrob. I probably should have used a creative finish. Sid Streets has one. Just I need to pull the trigger on it. But we'll see. But post-match, here's where that swerve comes in, is the Untouchables and the Syndicate team up, and they beat the heck out of Sid Streets. Sam Strong tries to make a save. Jeb Langley tries to make a save, but the Untouchable Syndicate, that's 8 men, overwhelm and defeat and just beat down the baby faces. No Liberty or Cowboy Ricky Dale, because if you remember, Cowboy Ricky Dale walked away from Liberty. Liberty's not really involved in this, so there's no reason to other than just babyface do-goodery, Blazing Flames, I guess, but didn't really feel like it made sense anymore. Well, they're quote-unquote busy. I could have had Beelzebub attack them, but you get it. So pretty much we lead to sort of here of the Syndicate and Untouchables kind of teaming up. This isn't like a combination, just you scratch my back, I scratch your back thing. That didn't sound right. But yeah, so that's like the way to end the show. Pretty solid show. I don't know. I feel like the ratings could have been better for some of the angles, but I mean, well, not really. I guess maybe the Coach Dick and Vessies, but everything was pretty much on par for its course. We barely turned a profit in this individual show. Doesn't mean we'll turn profit over the month. That's still ways away because of contracts and especially because of bonuses. I'm going to start utilizing creative or character ideas for morale as much as I've been using money, just because, we're another win. This time at Christian Faith in the main event, back-to-back weeks, Christian Faith main event, and we come up on top. All right, so let's do a quick look here. No Ultima. We are currently trying to sign Ultima. They did sign Scalded Bones. Eric Tyler talks crap about Brent Hill. That's funny because Eric Tyler, well, he's not the booker of PSW. No, it's Alex Braun. And Brent Hill becomes a booker of TCW, which is our company. And, in actual canon. All right, so let's just see if Lance here. So Lance didn't go down popularity. And let's see if Troy, 34, he went up 1. So he's at that point now where, okay, he wasn't kind of easy, if I remember correctly from his original push of like getting over, but didn't. And then I don't think there's really anyone else. Carville, maybe, but like even now he was more well, he went up a little bit. Yeah, so popularities we're pretty much just getting to play with the board, so to speak. Like we hit our chess opening. Now we developed our pawns, we developed all of our pieces. It's just kind of placing them in a point to hit a checkmate, which I'm hoping is our debut in Ace as well as the Psycho Circus. Psycho Circus should be on par with what's it called? Total Mayhem, if not better. So that's where we'll cut it off here. A little bit of a shorter episode after the last one's a little bit longer. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you guys next time.